So my body might flow just as I am, meaning come with what you have and work with what you have as well and where you're from, and really to invite the principle of self-acceptance to enter not only your psyche, I should say, but just to counteract ultimately the trend that we all are under, that we have to keep young and super fit for the next 250 years. Okay, I'm making it a bit extra, but somehow in my little exaggeration, there is a hint of truth, which is just come and be with who you are, the way you are, and how you are, and start from that. And from that, things can actually move on. But it means coming into the energy of acceptance instead of the energy of resistance, where you would put a huge amount of pressure on yourself to do what exactly, I'm not too sure. But well-being and truly genuine happiness starts with self-acceptance. So that was it. Had to be said. It is said. Let's get going. So today we're just going to go into a flow. I feel it. I don't know what it means, but I feel it. Okay. So my arms have started just moving from side to side in some kind of a wave pattern. If you really look, a bit of what we call the snake arms, I feel like saying as well. So just go into that ultimately and noticing that my arms actually, when one is up, the other is down. There's a bit to create that wave, sorry. There's a bit of an alternative movement. And I can feel it here, a little click in my shoulder here, because the shoulders are creating the source here of that wave. It's not the hands that can be very flowing and moving, but it's actually into the shoulder blades and possibly the connection between the shoulder blades. So just connect and feel yourself as a little, maybe like an oriental dancer, let's say it, of just like do, 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 do. And then noticing actually the way your arms are flowing. We're going to change those arms so that you can flow in the front. And then if you had a tendency to go up and to back towards you, just as we often do, reverse that movement. And then go back to the side. And the side doesn't have to be like straight. It could be just like a halfway between front and lateral, and find your movement. And you'll find that actually it's not that easy. It's not that easy to create that wave, to have the mobility. And actually, I'm going to say, let it all go. Don't worry about anything. You can even close your eyes and feel yourself. And now, at the same time, you might find it's actually tiring because our arms have been, standing by our side for quite a while. So it's a good strengthening. Okay? We're going to travel up. So again, traveling up. And allow the hands to organize itself the way they want. It's an exploratory movement here. I'm not trying to create something real, I feel like saying. It's just or definite. It's like really be in your movement, be in your body. The idea is just to create wave pattern from side to side. And you might want to call whatever an animal that you might feel is moving that way. And it doesn't have to be the snake. Okay, and then we're going to release this. Bring your arms by your torso and noticing already the activation that is happening between possibly heart to hands, arm, shoulder to the upper body. Good. And bending, softening the knees, and we're just going to go across with a circle. So instead of being forward and back, I'm across some diagonal here. And my rhythm is neither too fast nor too slow. I'm just loosening up the shoulder. I'm changing my direction. We are loosening up the shoulder girdle here and the arms. And opposite side. Releasing the jaws. Don't clench the teeth so you're not building up tension. And opposite side. Beautiful. And forward to the and back. Inhale, exhale, inhale. So you see how we're going to go into that pose called chop the wood, actually. So hands come together and ah. So we're playing with the spine. Inhaling up, big exhale through the mouth. Last one. And release. We're not finished with the arm going forward to the back. So one arm at a time. So no more across. Trying to be very clear, but forward to the back. Loosening up once more the shoulder girdle. As we are doing that work and reverse the direction, we always remember, to be present into your feet, to be actually present into your whole body. And remember the principle that when something is moving in the body, it has to be supported. So there's a foundation somewhere. Okay, moving with the other arm. Oh, yeah. Noticing how flowy that movement is. I'm going to reverse it. Beautiful. And coming up, side, some palms facing the screen so far. And the only thing we're going to do is squeeze. If you had a little walnut between your shoulder blade, you could actually crack the walnut, okay? So squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. A few more. And we're going to do the opposite of that, which is a big embrace. So embracing now, right arm on top, hold on the opposite shoulder and roll, 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 roll. And coming back, crack the walnut, opposite arm on top, roll, 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 roll. Okay, so in that movement of rolling, be present in your feet, in your legs. Trying to keep that body weight through the feet. As you go down, notice whether your feet are well aligned, toes pointing towards the screen, or is there something else going on? Good. And release. Next time you go down. Release, release, release. Let go of the arm, spaghetti arm. Do you remember the cactus pose? Inhale up, cactus pose, and down. Inhale up, cactus pose, and down. So we're moving with the spine, so rolling and unrolling the spine in that movement. Good. All right, now let's keep that movement. But instead of rolling the spine, fold forward from the hip crease. And come back from the hip crease. Pressing your feet into the ground as you come back up. And not only the toes, press the heels into the back. Okay, so we're moving on to activating the back muscle here as well. The back of the legs to bring yourself back up. Good. Last one. No, maybe another one, sorry. Beautiful. Keeping your cactus arm, closing, opening, closing, opening. Okay, so it looks like we're on an arm-shoulder flow this morning. Okay. Okay, look at my hand. My hands are going to go up, the flexion of the wrist, and I'm pushing and I'm bringing it down, pushing and bringing it down. And I imagine that as I'm pushing something heavy, so I have an activation of my arms there without using a dumbbell. Ooh, keep at it. So imagine you're pushing the ceiling, for instance. Okay, we're going to push it even more. We're going to use our both hands. So it's a slow push. Bend the knees. Push, push. Oh, it's heavy. Push. Yeah, we're almost there. Push. Keep at pushing. And feel how the brain believe in the story and send a message to the muscle of the arm to say, get pushing. Beautiful. And release. Bring it twice more. Set your bearing well. Have your hands well tagged to the space. So let's imagine it's a second ceiling and push. Oh, push. Go on. Activate. My triceps are burning. You could feel a bit of a shake in your fingers, in your arms. That's good. That's good. That's what we want. Push, push, push. We're almost there. Push. Oof, and release. Good. Last one. Hey, let's go. Push. Last one. Push. Push. Yeah, yeah. Keep at it. Oh, it's heavy. It's really heavy. I need help. I'm tired. Push. Oh, yes. Push, 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 push. Oh, yeah. That's it. And release. Ooh, when we come back to that standing pose, feeling, sensing the work, and noticing the different quality in your arm, in the connection of fingers to heart, arms to chest. And possibly because we're here, but we're moving the whole torso was actually being connected, the whole body, sorry. Good. Right. Take those hands, same way. We're going to push on the side. Push, push, push. Noticing what muscle is getting activated here. Push, push. Oh, push again. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't release the push, okay? You hold and you push, otherwise it's going to come back towards you. Ooh, and release. Woo. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So my palm facing to the side. Inhale and only exhale. I begin to push. I open my wide my hands to have a better spread on the wall that I'm pushing. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's heavy. Keep at it. Keep at it. You really have to believe it's heavy. Oh, and push and hold. Hold it. Hold it. And release. Woo. Okay. You might feel that the heartbeat is slightly higher. Body temperature might have risen by a half a degree or a degree or so. You might feel a bit warmer. Okay, maybe a bit of sweat under the armpits. All those are good signs that the brain, you have a good connection between the brains and the arms and that you are applying that make believe, that visualization of pushing things. Same work, last one, two hands together. So soften my knees to find my grounding. If I'm grounded, I can be more in my presence, but also in my actual presence. So actual presence, okay? So I can have more strength from here to push. Inhale And let's go. So 2 arms together. You need to really push them away, otherwise they're going to crush you. Okay, there is like, it's like the sliding down or the door of a lift. You resist them. Oh, otherwise something is not working. They're going to crush you. You don't want to be crushed. So push, push them away, push them away. And when you're at the end of your range of your arm movement, hold it, hold it. We're waiting for the mechanics to come and fix those doors. Hold, hold. Oh my God, keep holding, keep shaking. You're shaking, it's a good sign. Release the jaws, release the jaws. Keep breathing. Oh, here are the mechanics showing up. Oh, and we can release. Whew, noticing once more in the body how all this feels. Oh, I feel like I need to release everything, So gently shaking. I'm going to go further down into that need to just shift. So turning torso from side to side, knees bent, knees pointed towards my screen, toes pointed towards my screen, and I'm moving from my waist. Okay, this is my waist moving, but I allow my arms to be coming with me, expressing the motion of going right to left, releasing them at the same time. Good. Remember to tap the body gently to where the lines are landing. Little bit of tapping stimulation, just all those techniques that we know are benefiting us. Good. And releasing that movement. Okay, coming back to you standing. Noticing whether the head is slightly spinning or not. Beautiful. Okay, before we move anywhere else, let's go back to that oriental dancer with the expression of your arms and noticing how is this going. Are there any little cracks that you hear? Anywhere else do you find that, oh, my arms are flowing more, or no, my range of movement is exactly the same? Or maybe it could be, oh, it's not as heavy to lift my arms for so long. Okay, we'll do one arm at a time, starting from the shoulder, blades to the shoulder, to the arms, to the elbow, to the hand, and the best way is don't think of it, just explore that movement. And noticing where it's going, where are the roots of that movement in my body. And you might feel, oh, it's not at all my shoulder. I have a whole presence of me moving my arm here on my lateral or my rib cage. Those, how do you call them, intercostal muscles are actually in activation. Good. And releasing that side. Just landing back again to have that quick body scan. And you might feel, I feel like my right arms feel longer, it feels longer. So I just want to check this. I'm going to go to the front. I'm going to go down. No, it might have just been a feeling, okay? So, which is a good feeling. All right, and moving on the other side. And noticing, like, if there's a little crack, like what's going on and how can I stop the crack? It might be, oh, I need to go higher up. Need to go lower. I need to move my arms differently. Noticing. And remember, if we're on the left side, we might not have the same fluidity than on the right side. Okay, and releasing those movements. So that had us really um, loosening up and activating those arms and upper torso mostly. Okay, so apparently I'm not finished. I'm going to go up. So I bend my knee, okay? I've wrapped myself up. We've done that practice before on the wall. It's called the wall clock, okay? So yeah, if you have a wall nearby, feel free to come to the wall, okay? If you don't have a wall, that practice can still be done, okay? I'm going to start because you're seeing my left side. So my hands wraps up around my rib cage. The reason my hands wraps up is because I don't want to do this when I do my, okay? If you're against the wall, okay, so you hold on to your rib cage and then you go nice and long. If it's difficult for you, you step away from the wall. Don't go and place the side of your body on the wall. That's asking for far more range of movement. But so you can step out a bit and be here. Okay. If like me today, I decided I wouldn't do it with the wall. I'm holding my rib cage all the time to keep my breast, rib cage, belly button facing facing the screen on your side, facing in front forward. Okay. So, and then I pick up my arm and I inhale it up to 12 o'clock. And then I bring it behind me. And it doesn't matter where you can go. Where you feel the end, just travel back. So we're going to inhale and exhale, coming back. So wrap yourself up to keep the integrity of just the shoulder blades and arm beautifully. So the idea is to go from 12 to what would be the clock here? 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 12, and 9, and 6, and 3. Last one on this side. Beautiful. And release. Again, just coming back, gathering. It takes only a breath when we've been doing those kind of movement long enough to know, it takes only a breath up. Just time to come back and just go on the other side. So left hand, wrap up, bringing myself forward. I'm going to start here, inhaling up. So this time, this is 9, 12, 1 o'clock maybe, and come back. You don't have to go to 3 straight away. 12, 1, maybe 2, maybe not, and come back. Keep at it. And this version might actually be more accessible than the whole one. I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to reverse back. From 6, I'm going to go to 3, to 12, to 9, and come back. Last one, 9, 12, possibly 3. If you can't, you can hold it. And then going down to 6, that's a possibility. And reversing again. Yeah. And coming back. Excuse me. Yeah. We're not going to focus on anything else. We're just going to take our weights because we've prepped ourselves long enough. And we're going to have a little series of dumbbells. Okay, so I'm in my bouncing here. I'm bouncing. Bouncing means there is buoyancy and there is balance as well. So double B, double barrel. Okay, I'm not going to be bouncing as I'm going to do my dumbbells, but I want to keep in the energy of bouncing. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to slow the movement and stop bouncing, keep the imprint, and off we go. 1, down, and 2, down. Look, 3, down, 4, down. 1, 2. So I've slowed down the movements here. 3, 4. And I repeat. So slow down. Good. And repeat. Beautiful. Left and right. Okay, let's try both together. So watch out, especially the one on the side. You know, if it's too much, you'll know it because your posture will be like this, okay? If it's too much, either you change your dumbbells or you keep going 1, 1, okay? But we'll start with 2. And down, slow, 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 slow. Let's repeat this one. In and up, down, 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 down. One more like that. In and up, down, 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 to the side. Ooh, down, 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 to the side. Last one. Beautiful. You need to go across. Right arm. Move across all the way up. And down. Opposite side. So look where I'm starting. I'm starting with my dumbbells on my side, resting on my side, and coming back onto my side. Okay, just alternating. To powerfully finish that movement here, we could come into a half cactus pose and out again. Good. So one more on either side. Ooh, very nice. All right. And then let's go back to left. Oop, left, right, to the side, to the other side. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, hold it. 3, slow, and 4. Last one. 1, slow, 2, slow, 3, slow, and 4. Beautiful. Across. 1, across, opposite side. Keep at it. Okay. So feeling how beneficial the first half of the session was to loosen up that body, to be able to carry the extra weight and move with it. Okay, last one here. So we're in the power of repetition. So repeat. Releasing the jaws. Okay, so two more like this. Last one. Beautiful. And release. Keep your weight into your hand without clenching them too hard, okay? We're going to go work the back of our arms in a manner that we often do. So we're going to step back with the left, give ourselves a bit of a lunge. Okay, stepping forward, my kneecap on my right leg is facing forward, so are my toes. My back leg, they're not facing forward. Okay, my toes aren't. So my back leg is staying nice and long. My front one bend forward. So feel here, we haven't been here today. So feel the opening. Be present equally on both legs and feet. Take your time. That's our whole pelvic bowl here, having to realign to that new alignment. Okay, so okay, and then step forward with your torso, fold forward. My weight is nice and low. I'm just going to pick it up, come back. Two more. Three, four. Next time I'm up, I'm going to flick. Flick, slow. Flick, slow back. Flick, slow return. Flick, slow return. Flick, slow return. Flick. Two more. And drop back. Drop, pick it up. Drop, pick it up. Drop, pick it up. One more. Pick it up. And flick. And flick. Flick, flick, and flick. And together. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. And come back. Put yourself on a nice and upright. Take your feet and gently pivot. Okay. Find that new alignment. Take your time with it. And then when you're ready, pick it up. Drop. So the lower you go, the heavier the weight, okay? Okay, we're going to flick it. Flick, come back, and flick, come back. Six more. Last one, and we come back down. Down, pick it up. Down, pick it up. Down, pick it up. Last one, and we're going to flick and flick for four. For three, two, one, together. Four more. Beautiful. And come back. Ooh, come back to the front of the mat. Drop your dumbbell. And simply release the hands. Okay, flick the finger. Or release the tension. So you can flick one finger at a time, for instance. Or the five together. And you can alternate. One finger at a time. And then all my fingers. And then shake it, shake it. walk those fingers. Interlace. Keep interlacing your fingers. Beautiful. We're going to come close our feet. Inhale, right arm went up. Exhale, right hand goes behind me. And I'm gently going to hold my arm. And I'm not pulling it. Please do not pull. Hold, maintain, no walking. Okay? If you want to feel more, breathe into it. Beautiful. Open up both hands and then coming down. Beautiful. And releasing. Okay, there might be something else that you need, and it may not even be around the area that we've worked. It could be, oh, my feet needs to move, So give yourself the gift of what you need. And I can turn off the recording. It was a bit of a long session today, but that's okay.